Hey everybody, Tommy D here. Over the weekend, a very good friend of mine, Charity, got to come up, and she gave me a couple of books for my birthday / Christmas ahead of time. And I just want to share them with you. I posted pictures of the books my sisters got me. 3 Stephen King and an Edgar Allan Poe complete works. I started reading Revival, Stephen King's Revival, on Monday. Almost done with it. After that, I'm going to read Mr. Mercedes, which is a trilogy, and I'm going to look into getting the next book. So they also got me Dr. Sleep, which is the sequel to The Shining. But as for what Charity got me, she got me some fantastic books. The first one up is Jeff Foxworthy, Learning to Talk More Gooder Fastly. This is for all you sophisticated people who want to help get even more sophisticated. And just to give you a little tidbit out of here. Manicure. An adult male person offered as relief of the symptom of a disease or condition. If you're feeling frisky, a good manicure you. Maple. Expression of possibility, act of yanking. Pull. Timmy's adorable, but he may pull your hair. Dissolve. To achieve quick resolution or to completion of a problem. You got enough clues. Dissolve the dang puzzle. And so on and so on. And there are illustrations for some of them. Humorous little cartoon illustrations. But it's pretty funny. France. With regard to insects in the family Formicide. We killed all the cockroaches and termites, but we gotta check France. Free ants. Get it? France. Anyway, once you have become more sophisticated and you have a larger vocabulary, then you can tackle these. Got off Amazon for pretty good prices. A Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. A classic in any sci-fi or explorer genre. They've made numerous movies out of his works. This is the Reader's Digest leather-bound copy. If you like leather-bound books but find they're very expensive, look for used Reader's Digest copies. They're not the most beautiful, but they still look really good for a very good price. This one I found on Amazon for, I think, 99 cents and $4 shipping and handling. So $5 you can get really great books. Some higher, some lower, but pretty good. And it's got some very nice illustrations. Let's see here. Let's find a nice illustration. Here we are. And the art style is a little varied, but nice as well. Some in black and white, some in color. So it's a fantastic book, fantastic story. If you've never heard of, if you've never read it, you should. If you haven't seen any of the movies based on it, couple of stinkers. Yeah, Frasier, stinker. But it's pretty good. And the next is George Eliot, Silas Marner, The Weaver of Ravenlow. Slip cover. Just plain cardboard slip cover. The book is very nice. This is a classic novel. The Weaver of Ravenlow by George Eliot, with an introduction by John T. Witter. Illustrations and lithographs by Linton Lamb. This is a very nice book, very classic story. If you want to find a condensed version of the story to see if you're interested, they did a show called Wishbone years ago about a talking dog that liked to fantasize about books that he'd read. Little silly, I know. But he actually did one on this, and that's what got me interested in the story a couple of years ago. So now that I've got it, can't wait to read it. And there's some beautiful artwork in here as well. Very classic artwork. Mostly pastels and chalks, which I really like. And it's a good hardback copy. So that's what she got me. And my Uncle Bud brought me up bags of books. All in all, I think 26, 27 books. A lot of paperbacks. So I'm going to put up some videos about them, about the book haul. And if you guys are interested in any of those books I showed you, or the Stephen King and Edgar Allan Poe books, drop me a comment, leave me a message, check out my Facebook, and you can see those books. It's Stephen King's Revival, Stephen King's Mr. Mercedes, Stephen King's Dr. Sleep, and the Complete Tales and Poems of Edgar Allan Poe, all hardback edition. But I'm almost done with Revival. I'll say about 2 days if I read slow. It has a very nice Lovecraftian feel toward the later parts. If you've never read any of H.P. Lovecraft, you're missing out on a good horror writer. But that's all for this series, and you guys take care.